What's up, Pisces? This is Marcus from King Alliance Oracle, back with another reading for you for the March 7th to March 13th time frame. All right, so I'm going to take some time and get you some Oracle cards. Then we're going to do some Tarot for Card Flash. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you like what you're seeing and reading. All right, so the first card we have here is the Confidence is the Key to Your Success, Pisces. All right, so next we have in the Tao Oracle. Let's see what we have for you. We have Limitation. Okay. Now let's see what we have next here for you. Okay, we have Wait. Okay. So let's see if we can get some clarification for some of these cards here for you. But from what I can see here, it looks like you have a new thing that's starting, whether it's a new job or a new frame of mind. And confidence is the key to your success going forward. Okay, well, let's see what we have here. All right, so what do we have for confidence is the key? All right, so we have the Hierophant, the Eight of Cups, and the Four of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. All right, so under limitation, let's see what we have here for you. All right, so I have a Page of Wands, I have a Wheel of Fortune. Right, all of those fell, so I was going to keep all of those. See what else we have here. All right, so what I can see is definitely confidence is the key to success. It looks like you're starting a new process or probably starting a new job. It looks like you had to walk away from something. And it looks like things are going to be very fruitful for you. Because I see in this line, you have the Wheel of Fortune and you have the Empress. Right? And then let's see in Wait. All right. Alright, see what fell for you here. Alright, so Chariot fell. We have the Two of Swords. We have the Three of Rods. Alright. Alright, and then the bottom of the deck energy here is the Four of Wands. All right, so just looking at some of these energies we have here for you, Pisces. Now, what I can see first is this thing here: confidence is the key to your success. This is new moon in Leo, so there's something that's going to be initiated during this week that you may see the results of it or the fruit of it during the next moon, the new moon in Leo. Okay, now you have here the Hierophant card. Right, the Hierophant is about. It can be about relationships. It's also going to be about if you're working for an establishment, such as like a city job or an institution or something of that nature. But this can also represent spiritually. This can represent you being a teacher or you following your own path of how you look at things. Whether it's a traditional way or starting something traditionally. We're also seeing here the Eight of Cups. All right, and then you have the Four of Pentacles. All right, so just seeing here saying confidence is the key to success. Now, what I see with these three energies here is it looks like there's something that you're walking away from with passion, and it looks like you've almost maximized as far as you can go, and yourself being a water sign. This is the Eight of Cups, so it's almost like this is maximized the amount of cups that you've been able to get. And the goal is to get to the 10 of Cups, to have a happy family, happy life, happy energy, positive energy. It looks like this was something that you had to be confident and walk away from. And that red cloak that you see the person with, they're walking away from this with confidence, okay? Now, you see here, the moon is also showing. So this is showing that this might have been something in the last moon cycle started and initiated, but this is something that you decided to walk away from. Now, you're trusting yourself with this new process you're starting, or possibly a new routine that you're working on. And if you're confident this is going to work out here for you, and it looks like you've been holding back, okay, whether it's not you've been holding on your finances or you've been holding out on your thoughts, or maybe you just weren't confident that the next step that you were going to make was going to be a good step. This is a decision that you're going to have to make going forward. But because of the fact that you were able to walk away from it, it's just saying confidence is the key to your success. Just take that confidence and run with it and know that you can manifest whatever you choose. All right. Now, the next card we have here for you, this is from the Tao Oracle. Says limitation. And if you see, it has a picture here of almost like a monk that's meditating, and they have a lotus that's growing out of a bowl of water that they're holding. Okay, now you being an earth sign, this could come true for you. Now, when it comes to lotuses, lotuses grow all the way from the bottom of the water. Okay, and they grow from the dirt, but they head towards the light. And as they push forward from the dirt, they grow all through the water, which is representative of your emotions. And once they get to the top, they're able to push to the top and become a blossoming flower after they've gone through the water, after they've gone through the mud, and they've made it to the light. Okay? Now, this limitation card is 60, which is a 6. This is about self-discipline, practice, self-respect, introspection, ritual, cultivating practice, building up energy and maturity. So that kind of goes together with this Hierophant card. So this is saying that you want to make sure that you're building yourself like a nice little process. You know, maybe it's every morning you wake up and you go and exercise. Maybe every morning you wake up and meditate. You know, you have your own habits that you go, own rituals that's keeping your emotions steady and keeping yourself going. You know, you're going to have limitations as far as, you know, your power and what you'll be able to do going forward if you don't make a set process for you. Now, in some cases, people like that kind of go with the flow type of vibe, but it looks like for you, Pisces, this week, this is going to be the week that you're going to start a nice routine that's going to work out for you, and it's going to benefit you in the long term, okay? Now, in your past energy, you have the Wheel of Fortune. All right. Now, as I said before in the last couple of readings, right now for you Pisces, you have Jupiter, which is in your sign, and Neptune's in your sign. Now, Jupiter is the sign of good luck and has, for good explanation, basically is good luck. So if you're looking to start something brand new, the energy's in your favor, that things will work out for you. Now, Neptune is also in your sign right now, Pisces. So if you take some time, slow down, meditate, you know, and as this says, create some self-discipline, create a ritual of doing those things. This is something that you'll be able to benefit from. You know, Neptune takes a long time to transit all the planets. So with Neptune being in your sign, it's going to be something that's very beneficial for you. It's going to be there for a while, but not long with Jupiter in the sign. So this is a very transformative energy. And in a way, it's almost like a yin-yang energy because Neptune represents kind of like the dreamy state energy. It's like more like psychic energy, more creativity. And Jupiter is more like, it brings the luck. It brings things that you've worked on. It brings opportunities ahead that you didn't see coming, you know? So, see here you have a Page of Rods. Now, the Page of Rods, if you see this person, they got yellow and they have red on, and they have the feather in the hat. Now, starting with the feather in the hat, the feather in the hat is supposed to represent spirit. So, anytime that you see feathers, you know, if you're walking and feathers fall down in front of you, or if you just happen to take a walk somewhere and there's a clean feather that's on the ground in front of you, that's your angels, your spirit guides that's there telling you that you're on the right path and you're doing the right thing. Now, if you look at this person, they have their feather in their hat, so they know subconsciously that spirit's there for them. And they're looking at this rod and they're kind of amazed by it. And this is a new passion that's coming to you. Now, pages of rods, they also represent a message. So you may have a message that's coming to you during this week, you know, and I might have some fruitful information here for you. But it looks like this week you're going to have the wheels changing and you're going to kind of start a new passion that you're going to see this week. Now, whatever passion is that you are doing to the side, you have the Empress energy here. So this represents creativity. This represents abundance. This represents growth. And if you see here, there's another lotus on this side, okay, that's growing. Now, in the same, you have here the lotus that's telling you to start your process, which is the ritual, you know, of growing and cultivating patience, building up your energy and maturity. Now here, this is letting you know this is the mother of the deck. Okay, the Empress. So anything that she touches, she grows. She knows how to make your garden bigger. You know, she's standing on the intuition because that's her base. Now, even though she represents Mother Earth, the moon also controls water cycles. So she's saying that she also has control of the water cycles too, and she's using that in her benefit so that she can move forward and grow. Okay, and I think that that's something that you need to multiply. All right. Now we have here weight. Okay? Now, this weight card is awesome. It says it's not time yet. Things are being woven. Okay? Now, you see this person, They're almost, if you was to look at this from one perspective, it looks like a person that's diving into waters, which you Pisces are a water sign. But if you also see this is a portal that it looks like the person is diving into. And it's saying that things are being put together, right? You just walked away from a situation and you're holding on, okay, to your finances, or you're possibly holding on to some knowledge that you have. But things are coming. Just wait. All right. You have the Wheel of Fortune, which is letting you know that things are spinning in your favor. All right. And if you see the Wheel of Fortune there, and if you see the portal is a circular motion, it's like a circular vortex. All right. Now, here you have the Chariot. And the Chariot, this is representative of forward movement. This is representative of success. This is representative of balancing your positive and negative energies. So you see there's the white horse and the black horse. Okay. Now the white horse actually represents yang energy, which is moving forward. The black horse actually represents yin energy. And this is the energy of the mind. This is the energy of controlling your thoughts and emotions. And if you look at the person's chest, they have the sun there. So, and then they have earrings that are the moon. Okay. Now, if you just figure how to balance out your waters and control your mental acuity, take that time to meditate, you'll be able to put everything together and you're going to move forward. But this is showing you that things are going to move forward for you in a positive light, especially with this card being the 7th card. This is going to be something that is going to come to fruition this week, and you'll be able to see that this week. Right? Now, with the Two of Swords. Now, the Two of Swords, this person has their chest protected and their eyes are covered because they're not sure exactly which direction to go. But you have to be at peace with whatever choice you make, all right? Now, the Ace of Swords is one sword, and that's when you have enlightenment and the thought comes in and you have clear belief of what you can do with mental clarity. When you have two swords, this is when someone might give you their opinion of what you're thinking, and so you're not really sure what to do. All right. But with this, I'm sure that you're going to make the right decision. You have the moon here. And if you see the recurring theme, you have the moon. Okay. You also have the Chariot, which is represented by the moon. You also have the Empress, which is represented by the moon. And you have this energy of the new moon in Leo. And then you have the moon here with the 8 of Cups. So you walking away from this decision, okay, you're sure what to do. Don't think that this second sword is going to stop you from going forward to your positive choice of direction. You're going to be able to make the right direction. Even if you feel like you're not sure of what you're going to do, you are going to make the right direction. And just like the other card says, wait, take some downtime to download and meditate, and things are going to come to you. All right? So now we come to the Three of Rods. Now, the Three of Rods, this is about planning. This is about waiting for your ships to come in. All right. The Three of Rods goes also with the Empress, which is a 3. This is about being creative. Now, 3s are about creativity, divine connection, divine energy, and rods are about inspiration. So, just like the recurring thing that's been here, just take some time, slow down, meditate, let the energy come to you. Psychic Pisces, you're a very psychic sign. So if you just take some time to slow down, especially with Neptune and Jupiter being in your sign right now, that meditation is going to be very transformative to you. And you're going to be able to see what direction you have to step forward and what direction you have to step next. And things will be beneficial here for you. So just be patient and you're going to figure out what's the best thing. And you don't have really anything to worry about. Okay? Now, just looking here at some of the other energies we mentioned, you have the bottom of the deck. Look what we have. You have the 4 of Wands, the Emperor, and then you also have the Magician. Now, just looking at some of the other cards here, you have the 4 of Pentacles here, okay? Now you have the 4 of Wands, and you have the 4 of Emperor. That's the angel number 444. So your angels are with you, and they're letting you know that things are going to be beneficial. You have the Emperor, which is someone who kind of puts together the structure, thinks about how things are going to be put together, right? Now you see the Chupa, which is the leaves that's at the top of the four wands that are at the top. That represents spiritual guidance. That represents that you've made it through a lesson or a destiny, and you've kind of celebrated your spiritual knowledge. And this is why you're able to create a home. You have to just take more charge and more control, all right? And once that comes to you, you're going to be able to move without emotion, because with the emperor makes decisions without emotion. They just see logically what needs to be done, and they put it in line, and they chop away anything else that's not needed, anything else that's not important, anything else that's going to slow things down. You have also the magician. Now, the magician is an awesome card because this is about manifestation. This tells you that you have every single tool. You have the sword, which means that your brain, your thought process is there. You have the pentacles, which is telling you that you might have been holding on to your money, or you might have been holding on to an idea that you didn't want to share, but now it's your time to manifest it. You have the cups. You have the 8 of cups. You're already been fed up with whatever situation it was. And this is why you walked away from it. And this is why you're walking towards something new. Okay? And then you also have the last, which is the rods, which is, you see here, he's holding the rod as above, as below, as above, so below. And then you have the 3 of rods. So this is just about planning. You're making a decision on what you want to do going forward, what you want to do next, and you paint your own picture, okay? But you having this magician card at the bottom of the deck towards this bottom energy, this just lets you know that you can manifest whatever you choose to. It's just whether or not you put your mind to do it, right? And so, just seeing this week, it looks like a lot of things are going to come for you. I would pay attention. The dates that I'm seeing, definitely Monday, you might see some things come. Definitely on the 8th, you're going to have some things come to you that's going to come and make sense to you. All right? So it was my pleasure, Pisces. Thank you so much for your time. Again, like, share, and subscribe. If you see the page, hopefully we'll see you again in the future. Also, check my Pisces season videos. I have a few other videos that you can look at. There's some information there too, and also the March readings. And if you choose to subscribe, you can certainly do that. I also have my contact information. Like, share, subscribe, and if you want to donate, you can donate. All right? Take care, Pisces. Peace.